What's up, guys? Welcome back to Calgary Barbell. Today we are going to talk about the deadlift suit. In the same way we made videos about the squat suit and the bench shirt, today is the deadlift suit's day. So obviously, as with the squat suit and the bench shirt, the first objective here is to acquire one of these magical pieces of equipment. Now, the decision's made easy for you because the only deadlift suit that Titan makes is the velocity. So, two considerations with that. We need size and we need stance. Stance is gonna be pretty obvious. One is conventional, one is sumo. Depending on how you pull, choose that one. The other thing is gonna be measurement. Now, I did just quickly measure my hips with this seamstress tape here. I'm 44 in the hips, and I believe, I'll double check for you, but I believe I wear a 44 suit. Yeah, so I wear a 44, true to measurement there, just like the squat suit. As per usual, if you can find one used, go ahead. The other thing a lot of people do is wear their squat suits to deadlift in. Now, some people will say, oh, you need to wear it backwards, but I have it on good authority that they are symmetrical, and I actually looked at this last night and they appear to be completely symmetrical front to back, so I don't see why there would be any difference in wearing it backwards whatsoever. But you can deadlift in your squat suit, it is possible, so give that a try if you're on a tight budget or can't find a deadlift suit. So just like with the other two, suit slippers are gonna come in handy, and same as in the squat suit, you're gonna get into your coolest guy in the gym outfit. So for those of you who haven't seen the squat suit video yet, what I mean by the coolest guy in the gym outfit is underwear, suit slippers, and shirt tucked into the underwear. Just like with the squat suit, you're gonna kind of roll down around the armpits there, so you got a good handle to help get yourself in. Step on in. Now, because it's true to fit and because I've broken this in and been wearing it quite a bit, it's gonna go on pretty easy. But for somebody who's struggling to get into their suit, the first objective is to be able to get the straps up, get yourself in there, and then kind of wiggle around until it's seated. Like I said, pretty nice and easy for me. One thing, in my opinion, you want to watch out for is for the legs riding up too much. Now, if the legs ride up too much, they're gonna kind of bite into the crease around your glutes, and you're not gonna get anything out of this suit. I've had that happen a couple times when I first got into equipped deadlifting, and had some really bad sessions where I kind of couldn't understand why I wasn't getting anything out of the suit. But if the legs ride up too high, that kind of kills the pop that you're gonna get out of the suit. So I leave the legs nice and low. You can even chalk around the rims of the legs to keep them in place if you have problems with it riding up. If you're fairly lean and you have really big quads, they're gonna wanna pop up, so leave them nice and low. Maybe a little bit of chalk in there could help. Then you pull your suit slippers out along the seam. And there you go. That's it. The other big things we want to cover in this video are going to be warm-ups and when to get into the suit, as well as some basic or loose training guidelines. Now, in terms of when to get into your deadlift suit, earlier is usually better. For myself, I usually work up into about the 350 to 360 range for my singles right now, and I'm putting my suit on at 270. So I think, again, that's in that 70 to 80% range. Generally putting it on earlier rather than later for a more novice lifter is, again, gonna allow you more reps to feel out the groove, to gain familiarity, and to get better at the skill of deadlifting in a suit, because it is a little bit different. For training recommendations, again, I think that singles are very, very useful. I think that high rep sets are definitely possible. I usually end up pulling sets of 5, and high volume is also doable, although I found that it didn't work super well for me. I was able to build some strength doing that, It did, however, get to the point where I was using a great deal of weight, even for 80%, and that became pretty taxing by the end of my last block, but I was pulling 6 sets of 4, so it is possible. Definitely worth exploring sort of both ends of the volume spectrum, doing more, doing less, and seeing what works for you, or rather experimenting or talking with your coach about that. One more quick little aside. Now, something that we haven't covered in either the other videos is how to get out of the suit. Now, specifically with the deadlift suit, there's a little trick that if you're using baby powder, especially in a competition, once you get that suit folded down on itself, it's gonna slide right off real nice. In the bench shirt, and we didn't mention this in the video, but I will mention it quickly now, just get somebody to jersey you. Get somebody to pull the shirt over your head, and then once it's off, you can just kind of work your arms out. And one last thing, if I can make one sort of basic, very general recommendation for using the suit, that is to try to pull how you do raw. Try not to let the suit distort your position. Try not to let the suit round you out or pull you out of position. Pull in to where you normally find tension raw, and that's going to really stretch the suit and cause the suit to give you that pop out of the bottom. If you're loose, if you don't pull all the way in, you're gonna get less out of the suit. Now the caveat to that is the more that you pull in against the suit, the more it's gonna hurt. So you're gonna have to learn to ignore the pain, pull in against the suit to find good starting position and to be able to get that off the floor. Anyways, guys, that is it for today. We hope you found this series useful. There will definitely be more equipped information and videos coming up very shortly, so stay tuned for those. Thanks again for watching, and let us know if you have any questions or anything, questions about any of this stuff in the comments below. Leave a like if you liked it, and we'll see you soon.